Hey, do you know where the Clerk of Courts is?
Yeah, it's in the courthouse right across the street.
It's across the street?
Not across the street, well, kinda. Across our...
Across the parking lot?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's gonna be room 10, so you go into,
Room 10? Okay.
just,
Yeah.
you go through security and go up, after that you go all the way down and go to the left.
So it's
So that's
this
the main entrance.
this little bit, this building. Okay, I thought it was just the sheriff's department.
No,
Okay.
the sheriff's is right here to the left. Right next door.
Oh, that's the sheriff's office. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Google Maps told me this. So.
Yeah,
All right.
It's all the same address.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
have a good day.
All right. Thank you.
Good.
All right. You got a search?
Yeah, just set her down here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And the clerk, yeah, the clerk on the left.
Pass the water fountain there.
All right. Oops.
So,
Hey, do you have computers so I could look up a name? Oh, that's not it. It's yeah, I just want to look at like your public computers to look at.
We don't have a public computer.
Like if I want to look at like when motions are filed under somebody's case, how do I do that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, how do I look up motions that are filed under somebody's case? You don't have computers.
Not for people to look at.
Do you consider it public for public records? What do you?
Yeah, we do public records. We can
Okay.
print them out and
Well, I don't need them. I just need to look at them. I mean, I don't need them printed. Just look at.
yeah, we don't. No, there's too much information on there that the public can't see. It's all in one thing.
It's all in one thing. Oh, so you're
Like
with
the
you're.
court report.
Okay, it's not like the computers are down. It's like you guys are withholding the computers because of
We
too
don't
much.
have computers for people to come.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not because they're down. It's because you're withholding that that's a measure to withhold the information, right? And then
No, you can still do a name search and we can search it for you.
yeah, and I want to look at motions, like I mentioned. I want to look at what motions are filed.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm looking for Cody. I want to see the motions that were filed under his case.
We can print a register of actions for you and you can look at,
Okay, but I don't think that has the motions on it.
we would have motions on it, yes.
It would have the individual, the defense's arguments, and then the prosecutors
Anything that the attorneys have filed would be
And
on
it-
this register of action.
and then the judge's ruling on those motions, or
It would tell you if it was in there, we would have to look up that certain motion and we could print it for you.
I'd look at
The
okay,
register of actions will tell you what's been filed,
I-
when it's filed.
okay. I pick and choose from the register of actions which motion I want to look at, and then tell you.
Yes.
Okay, and you don't are you all right? You don't provide computers to do that,
But no, we don't have a public access to them. No.
huh? Yeah, I've been in other states where we could just look.
Yeah, that's
And I,
yeah, that's just something we have not did. I know some other counties are doing it, but we have not yet.
Okay, and it's not like they were ever used at one time and then taken away.
No.
Oh yeah, I tell you, his name is Cody. Just I'm just curious. I mean, if like if the press wants to come in and look at that information, they go through this
Yes.
this
they can
approval.
contact us.
Yeah. Oh, call. They could call. Because I can't go at home. I can't look at this at home.
No.
There's no register of actions available to the public at home.
No, they
Right.
have contact through our office. And that's, so that would be everything that's been filed so far.
Okay. Yeah, like the waiver of arraignments. I mean, you have that to read.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
want to look at the paper file, you can.
And then well, yeah, I'm not asking you to print off information. You could do email that information.
We can, what we do charge for.
You charge.
copies and stuff.
No, you wouldn't make it just be an email. It's not a copy, a hard
No.
copy.
I mean, if you wanted a paper copy,
Nope, nope.
anything out of the file, it's $1 per page.
Email.
Okay,
Can you email
we can do that. But
a
we-
waiver of arraignments if I ask for that?
Are you an attorney on the case?
Well, no, it's just public. I'm just curious about the process of it. It happened in June, I believe, and I just, I'm learning about Michigan law, and I want to know the process. And this is an example, actually. I don't have anything, I don't know who he is. So
You
I'm
have no
just
idea who it is or anything?
no, I'm just interested in his case, just the process of it, more about the process, and then the emotions. I'd like to learn. I'm not an attorney, and I'm not planning to be an attorney, but if I get in trouble, I'd like to know if how to write these motions. Like how's the format look? I mean, could I
That's
just write?
something- I mean, that's something the attorneys draw up and file
Yeah.
with us.
And you
There's
have-
numerous different formats. I mean, there's not a set format that we require.
So you just as long as the information's on there.
Yes, and it's.
It doesn't matter of the arrangements of how it's formatted. In your experience, you're saying that as a clerk. Okay. All right.
The attorneys have their different formats that they came up with and file with us.
Yeah, and you see creative ones and ones that are kind of standard. But okay. All right. I guess that's. I mean, you said you'd email it to me for free
If you want
if I asked for a motion.
The whole file, no, we would charge. I can't. We can't. just
Email?
take time.
Because it'd take like how long do you estimate?
I mean, depending on what you wanted. If you wanted like the whole file, it's gonna
Yeah.
take us some time, so we would charge for our time.
Because I'm kind of basing this on my experience in other states, and I can just look at everything, every motion filed, and you're saying it take time. Well, the time it takes me is to type in the name, and then it's all there.
Michigan does not require us to have a public access terminal yet. So
Oh.
when they require that, then we
And that-
will.
yeah.
In the meantime, we do not.
And they don't require it based on the personal information
No, 'cause a lot of
arguments.
that information is private anyways. I mean, a lot of it would have to be redacted.
Well, I know his age, I know his name. I mean, just based on the news reports. I mean, I didn't really look at more information. Yeah, his address is on here, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe if that might be on the news report too, for all I know.
Yeah.
And are they held to a higher standard than if you give the news this, and then they publish his personal address? Do you take actions against that? It's like,
Yeah, I think the news
it's-
stations are pretty good about stuff.
Oh, they're just-
I mean, they know that.
Yeah.
They can't.
but I mean, there must be a standard. There could be a road,
Yeah, probably, yeah, it's probably some state
It's-
law that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There could be some news outlet that flaunts the law, and it's just like, well, we don't care. What you print out is what we can present.
Well, currently, this is a public record. I mean, it
Yep.
hasn't been suppressed or anything, so
Yep.
anybody can come in and look at it. News stations can come and look at it.
Yep.
can
You just
public
you just
hearings.
you just make it a little difficult to look at by
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
that's-
anybody can stop in here, call us
'Cause-
anytime and get copies and stuff. We don't.
Yeah.
hold that, so.
Okay, because in other states I wouldn't be talking to you. I
Yeah.
just go to the
We make it
computer.
more personal.
Yeah. What's that? You make it.
more
Yeah,
personal.
and I mean,
Small
I'm.
copies and stuff. No,
and I-
yeah, this time we do not have a public access terminal. I don't know how many counties in Michigan actually do that, but
All right. Well, not this one. All the whatever counties there are, just minus this one. Okay. All right. Yeah. And you said you would do individual motions, so I would ask for an individual motion at a time, instead of the whole file. It'd be individual motions. You would be happy to do. I just give you my email, and then you
I
could.
mean, depending on what you're exactly looking for. I mean, if it's gonna take us like a whole day to pull these motions and make,
Well,
scan them and send them to you, then yeah, we're gonna charge for our time.
I'm learning the early parts of the process here. So the first motions that are filed are what I'm most curious about, and then I would advance further into the case. And what I see as the first one is the waiver of arraignments. So I mean, that's something I'm curious about. I'm interested in reading.
Yeah, a lot of attorneys will file the waiver of arraignments.
Yeah, and it's standard, but I don't know what the standard is. I mean, I'd like to learn what that standard looks like. So
Do you live in Michigan?
nope. No, I'm a traveler.
So, have you talked to any Michigan attorneys? So they could probably answer some of these.
Oh, they'll get the waiver for me.
I mean, if you wanted to know why they filed the waiver or how they filed
Nope.
it, that would be.
I want to know I work best with really good with examples, and to pay an attorney to find out what he is hypothetically, what he would write, or he or she would write. I like looking at I learn best by examples.
So our SCAO, State Court Administrative Office, they are what governs Michigan courts. You can go
Okay.
on their website too, and they have procedural laws on there, the state policies.
Yeah, okay, very dry reading. You said it's SEO search.
SCAO. State Court
SCAO?
Administrative, yeah,
SCAO, okay.
Yeah, they have
And
that's
all right.
court procedural laws are on there for the entire
Court,
state.
okay, that's different
They're the
from,
ones that govern every court in Michigan.
yeah, and that's different from court rules. You got your SCAO, okay.
Yeah, they set the court rules.
All right. So, how possible is it for me to look at the waiver of
You
arraignment?
can look at the paper file right here.
The waiver
You can't
arraignment?
take it anywhere with you, but you can look at the actual paper file.
And you'd have to look for that then. You're talking about it's in a safe, secure room or in the vault. Okay, and then you'd pull it, and I would look at that.
Look at that.
That's the only way. Okay, you don't make electronic copies. There could be a fire.
If you call us, no, we have fireproof vault.
Well,
Yes.
oh, that's okay. Or
Yes, all our files
there,
are
but that's the only copy. If that went,
We have a scan on the computer.
okay,
On our network.
it's just okay. Oh, but only
And then, the paper files we have to keep.
okay. And then the computer stuff. Who? I'd be curious on who has access. You don't have to tell me. I mean, I guess I could look at.
The courts have access.
The courts have access.
The public has access.
Yeah. Because it's a privacy issue. Okay.
Yes, because there's a lot of confidential information.
Okay. All right. And yeah, you'd have to find his name, and that'd take time and all of that. Well, I don't mean to take up too much of your time having to look for that. I guess I'm just.
I mean, the paper file is easy to pull.
Is it easy? Okay.
Yeah. It's
Well-
just, let me go look at it. I'll go find it.
Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, motion hearing. Motion to amend bond, you'd have all those. And you don't happen to have like a binder that shows in chronological order search warrants that have been executed. Does that sound? Have you ever hear that search warrants that because they're considered public, and then I've seen actually some clerk of courts have like a binder in chronological order. You could look through the search warrants that were executed. After they're executed, then you could look at them, and some present that. But I mean, this is hard to get. Then I guess that would be hard to get too.
The search warrants, you would have to know the name of the person. We don't.
Well,
And the
all right.
Sheriff's Department might keep a list of them, but we do not keep a list of search warrants.
Yeah.
No. So this is the entire file so far.
Okay.
Things that are in the back are the first filed, and this is the most recent. So it goes from oldest to most recent.
Oh, yeah. It makes it easier to add to it.
Yeah. So if you want something like the very first filings, they would be in the back.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, my greasy hands,
You can just look through them.
okay. I'll just take a peek at the beginning.
Take it out of the office, obviously.
Yeah.
No file, so.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm just too used to computers.
Yes.
Okay.
So I tried to clean the line on that one, and
Is it still doing it?
not as well. It's not as bad as this.
Cleaners.
Oh, really? Is it those? Can you use those strip things?
People-
Or is that just for the card?
Okay, acknowledgements,
Paper cloth.
register of actions. Mm-hmm. Sheriff, order do not leave. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
People, there we go. All right.
It's been bugging me.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to take pictures of this, you'd be okay with that, right?
No.
Oh, you don't like pictures, okay.
We can make copies and
Oh, okay.
the court can make money off those copies.
Yeah,
You know? But no, we don't take
okay. Yeah, I was taking pictures of computer screens in other states.
that. Well, that's different state. Working with both ways, we put in the bottom and probably in here. It's two different.
Okay. Well, I have an idea of what you have here.
Okay.
So I took nothing. I'll keep these if that's okay. Okay.
Yep, you can give us a call.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I would make the argument that it's supposed to be because it's their case. But the problem is it's the average jail.
All right. Yep.
And I don't know the answer to it. I can look. Yeah, then it should be, my position would be to leave the rest of them because it's more.
Ooh, that is warm, warm, warm. Okay.